Big opportunity for this man tomorrow, Callum Smith. Final eliminator for the WBC title, currently held by a certain Artur Beterbiev. He takes on Mathieu Baldenik tomorrow. Callum, confident, ready?
Yeah, always ready, always confident. Always being confident in my own abilities throughout my career, and I've had good preparation, which I feel I have. I've had a good training camp, so yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to perform.
Second fight, 175 pounds. That extra £7. What's it like? Is it important? You made 168 quite well. I mean, everyone used to always talk about your frame, but you always made it comfortably.
Yeah, it's massively important. I think it's making it, and then it's making it and still performing at the highest level. You need to be at your very, very best. And I felt towards the end of my days at 168, it was slowly taken a little bit from my performance, which matters at the highest level. And I feel that the move-up's benefited me massively. I felt very good last time out, and I'm hoping I can be similar this time and build on what I done last time out.
What do we know about your opponent? Good amateur, European champion, so that for me tells me he's already a top 10 light heavyweight. They're all tough once you get into that top 10. He must be good.
Yeah, they are. They're all tough at the highest level. You can't afford to underperform or can't afford any slip-ups. He's coming in on good forms. Last time out, he stopped the European champion, so I've got to expect the very best version of him, and I have trained for that. I just feel the very best version of me can beat anyone in the world, and as long as the best version of me turns up, which I'll do everything in my power that happens, and I'm confident I can beat anyone. But I'm expecting a tough fight. He is a good fighter. He's got good amateur pedigree, good professional career, so it should be a good fight, but one that I'm confident I'll come out on top.
I remember when you were coming through, it felt like there was a fight every 5 or 6 months. You were busy. You know you were busy as well. Is it weird now having fights sort of once every 10 months, not been as busy as you'd like?
Yeah, and it's frustrating. Obviously, as a fighter, I'm always in the gym. It's not like I go missing after fights, or I'm injury prone. I'm always I look after myself, and it's just the way things work. When you fight at the highest level, it's not as easy to get fights made and stuff. But I feel I use the time well outside the ring. I don't just say balloon up and wait and wait for the phone call to then get back in shape. I'm always ticking over, so I'd like to be more active. I feel I perform at my best when I'm active, but I performed well coming back from wrong layoffs before, so I'm not too worried about the inactivity. But after this fight, I would like to keep the ball rolling and gain a little bit momentum. But a win this weekend's massive for me, so I'm fully focused.
Second fight with that man over there, Buddy McGirt. What's it like? I remember speaking to you when you just before the AJ fight in September. And you're like, it was difficult initially going with him because he was almost looking at what you did and sort of picking holes in it. What's it like now?
Yeah, it's good. It's the same. He's still very critical. He's still a bit of a perfectionist, but I like that. I'm like that myself. I keep trying something until I get it perfect, and I feel we've gelled. We've built on the first camp, and I believe I'm still improving under him, which is the main thing. As a fighter, you've always got to aim to improve and leave camp a better fighter than when you started. People mistake camp for getting fit and getting in shape, and you've got to go to the gym and improve as a fighter as well, and I believe I have done that over the last few weeks with Buddy, so now I'm confident I can sit and tell you all I want, but the proof's in the pudding and the proof's in performances, so I've got to do it on Saturday night. But yeah, I'm more than happy with how it's going.
You're a ring recognised number one at 168 pounds. The man who has that title now is Artur Beterbiev. If you come through this one, and I know we don't want to overlook fighters, is that what you want next?
Yeah, I want to be a world champion. I set the goal as high as possible at 168. I done everything I could to achieve it, and I did achieve it. I was the number one in the division, Ring Magazine champion, and I moved up in weight, and I'm not just going to move up and change my mentality. I want to be the best. I want to set the bar as high as possible, and a win this weekend puts me next in line to fight the number one in the division, and that's exactly what I want. No, I'm not going to shy away from it. I'm not entering the final eliminator to fight Betty Bev when deep down I don't really want to fight him. I know the champion is. I entered the final eliminator, and I think a win this weekend will put me in a good place to get that fight.
You fought here 4 years ago against George Groves. You've got experience unlike most people on this card. Does that help, getting used to the weather, the conditions?
I think so, yeah. I think knowing from coming here last time for the first time, you're kind of heading into the unknown, and there's a lot of wondering, whereas I knew what to expect this time, so it kind of just takes that little bit of worrying out of it. I come and settle pretty quickly, and I know what to expect on the night. The atmosphere, it's slightly different, but it's still a good atmosphere. There's still noise when you land a shot, so I'm a little bit more prepared than most. But the minute you get in there, they're all cliche. It is a ring. It could be anywhere in the world, and you're focused on what job you need to do. So now I'm fully focused on Border League this weekend, and I feel I'll come out on top.
As long as the Smiths are here, the noise will always be the same. As long as your dad and your brothers are here, and I know Liam's on his way as well, it's going to be a great atmosphere. Go and get some food. Really appreciate you talking to us, Callum. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. Thank you.